one of the next things we wanted to walk you through are some of those initial goals that you will set in your Mary Kay business. And I can remember that feeling of, oh my gosh, okay, I've got my starter kit and there's a lot of stuff here. And so just be patient with yourself, first of all. You don't have to know everything there is to know within the first 24 hours. This is a process. And just like any time you start something new, it's going to take time for you to build that confidence and skill, but you will definitely get there by doing the thing you're doing now, and that is by investing in your education. So when it comes to setting some of those initial goals in your Mary Kay business, I would like to encourage you to think about the 3 powerful P's. P like powerful. The first one of those is going to be a Power Start Plus. Now, everything we do in Mary Kay is an option. There are little to no have-tos. But I will tell you, for those consultants that want to build a business and be successful, you will want to do a Power Start Plus. And what that is putting Mary Kay products on 30 faces within 30 days. Now, it does not have to be 30 days from when you signed your agreement or you got your starter kit. It's just from the point in time, really, that you do that first class or part of your facial, and it's 30 days from that point forward. And a lot of consultants will set that up where it's really easy to remember. So if you signed at the first of the month, your Power Start dates may be the 1st through the 30th. If you signed kind of mid-month, it might be the 15th of this month through the 15th of next month. So that might help you track that and keep up with that. Now, if I thought that had to be 30 individual faces, I would say forget that. But I want you to think in terms and context of groups of people. You could really do like 4 or 5 events in a whole month and have, 6 to 8 people at each one and knock out that Power Start and have it done. Now, the plus part, the Power Start is the 30 faces, but the plus part is being able to share this business opportunity with at least 6 women within that first 30 days. Now, we know you don't know all there is to know yet about being a consultant, and I can remember telling Judy, well, I don't even know what I'm doing. When I figure out what I'm doing, then I'll share this business with other people. And she said, well, Beth, that is not your job. That is my job. And so I said, okay. So there are a variety of contexts that you can really share the business opportunity in, whether that's guests to your unit meetings and your functions. That might be a career chat. That might be doing a phone call with your director, but she is going to work with you on doing those initial sharing appointments so that you're building your skill in 2 areas, not only in sharing this product with people by putting it on their face, but and also building your confidence in sharing this business opportunity with people as well. So that's a Power Start Plus. The first P that you'll want to focus on, 30 faces and 6 practice interviews within those first 30 days.
And the pin is beautiful, and it is a career-long pin, and the only time you can generally earn that pin is as a brand new consultant. So it is a great beginning roadmap to run on. Another P to focus on are your pearls of sharing, and those are based on the practice interviews, guest to unit meetings, and new team members. It's an exquisite necklace, bracelet, and earrings, and Mary Kay just believes so much that the greatest gift you could do would be to pass this opportunity on to someone. I think how different my life and my family's life would have been had my sister not shared Mary Kay with me. And honestly, I wasn't the most willing recipient, but she was obedient to the process of sharing the opportunity, whether I said yes or no, because that was part of her career, and how very thankful I am. So the pearls of sharing are part of your initial new consultant opportunity. And in your new consultant packet are prize vouchers for you to track all of that. So when you print your new consultant packet, be sure to print your prize vouchers, and everything is spelled out there for you about how to earn your pearls.
And I can remember being so excited. I was not really a jewelry person at all before Mary Kay, but that was one of the first prizes that I earned. And you may or may not like pearls. They may or may not be your thing. But I will tell you that pearls, when you are wearing pearls, they impart a trust factor to other people. If you ever watch, like a lot of times you'll see first ladies, they will wear pearls. If you ever go to an interview, a job interview, if you wear pearls, that's always a really safe bet, because that implies a trust factor. And right now styles are such that you chunk things up and layer them anyway. So definitely earn those pearls. That is the short version of the story.
And there's a great form on our website that you can fill out and shoot to your sales director when you're doing an interview, when you're bringing a guest to an event. Maybe they're plugging in on one of our career chats, or you're going to meet with your director for coffee or something cold to drink and do an interview. You'll want to fill out that form and shoot it to your director just as soon as that guest or interview are confirmed. And it's very simple. It's on our unit websites. Go to resources, and there is a form that says guest/interview form. You can fill it out right there online and just hit submit. And remember that the more information that you can give us, the more personal we can make the interaction between us and your potential guest or potential team member. And some of the things that are on that form, it's very self-explanatory, and you fill it in, but just remember, if you can tell us things like, what 3 qualities do they have that would make them an asset to Mary Kay? Why do you think they would be good? What might hold them back? How do you know them? Have they used the product? How long have they used the product? Honestly, anything that you can tell us is really, really helpful, because we want them to feel as comfortable and at home, whether they're at an event or they're over the phone. So lots of different resources for you in order to have a successful interview or sharing this opportunity.
And I love that, especially even when you're having guests meeting. There's nothing like, for us as a sales director, being able to give them a shout that afternoon and say, you know, hey Jeannie, I heard from Susie that you were going to be her guest tonight at our girls' night out. I just wanted to say welcome. It means so much to her that you're going to be there. I can't wait to meet you. And when that guest walks in the door, there's that instant connectivity. Oh my gosh, you're the one that left me the message earlier today. So that really helps establish and build that rapport, and it helps secure their commitment to you to be there at an event. Well, we talked about the 2 P's so far. The first being your Power Start Plus that you'll definitely want to do. The second is your Pearls of Sharing that you'll be earning. And then the third would be profit level. And here's what I mean by that. We have the option and the choice and the privilege as Mary Kay consultants of maintaining our own personal inventory. You know, a lot of direct sales companies out there will not allow their sales force to do that. They have to order the product, people have to wait, get it to them. So we have options and choices. So as a new consultant, you may have made the business decision to start at a profit level inventory, meaning you have product on your shelf, you are doing those classes and facials, you are instantly giving it to them, and then about once or twice a month, you're reordering and restocking your shelves. You might have made that decision. We hope you have, because that definitely is less stress for you, and it's instant gratification for your customer. But if that was not a decision that you made, we want to encourage you to get to that point as quickly as possible. So maybe you've gone to a class or a party or a facial and you are ordering that product for them. I would encourage you, Mary Kay would encourage you, just to have the mindset that you're not paying yourself personally until you are getting your product to that profit level. So let me give you a for example. First case scenario, I made the decision to start with product. I have it ready instantly. Jeannie is a guest of mine. I've done a facial. She bought a roll-up bag. I give her that bag. She's done, right? And then, like I said, about once or twice a month, I'm ordering, replenishing that. In that scenario, I'm paying myself based on what she ordered, that profit money. If I do not have that product on hand, Jeannie buys a roll-up bag, I would encourage you, Mary Kay would encourage you to take 100% of that, reinvest it into your inventory so that you're building it really quickly to get yourself to that position to have product on hand and be able to deliver that instantly.
And we will talk more with you about your inventory options in another segment. But here's the great thing, is that when you're on a profit level game, most women come into Mary Kay because they want extra money. And so the decisions that you make will determine how quickly that extra money can be flowing to your family. And so the 3 P's, your profit level, your Pearls of Sharing, and your Power Start Plus. Now, here's a really great way to organize them, is that we would love to encourage you to make a goal poster. And you know, it might have been junior high school since you've made your last goal poster. Well, this is the perfect time to dust off the markers and pull out the glue stick and some tape and do your goal poster. On your goal poster, you're going to want to put your Power Start Plus, your Pearls of Sharing, and your profit level all on there. But you're also going to want to put something that is very very personal to your family. Maybe you came into Mary Kay to pay off a bill, and you might take and put the total that you owe for that bill, and then every time when you begin to be able to pay that off, mark through the old number and put the new number. So there is a visual incentive, something that reinforces the good choices you are making on a daily basis to build your business. Maybe it's a family vacation, and you as a family sit down and decide where you'd like to go, and you get some brochures and you put some of those pictures on the goal poster. You find out how much it's going to cost, and then you start saving toward that. And so you want to have the business elements of the 3 Ps, and then you also want to have something on there that is so personal to you that even on the days when you don't feel like it, it will get you up and get you working. And so that's a little bit about what we wanted to share with you on goal setting. Anything you'd like to add, Beth?
The last thing I would love to share with you is a little bit about our Star Consultant program. And this is one of the foundational programs in our Mary Kay business. And it's kind of like Mary Kay used to say, you have a report card and everybody gets to see what you've been doing.
And the Star Consultant jewelry is a career-long piece of jewelry. I've been in Mary Kay for 23 plus years, and my ladder of success has how many quarters I have been a star, and that continues to evolve and grow over the years. And so it really is like a report card you wear on the outside of your body. Being a consistent Star Consultant is a foundational goal in your Mary Kay business. If you've got it in the back of your brain that maybe you maybe would like to earn a Mary Kay car, or maybe become a sales director, maybe it's a certain level of income, it all starts with being a consistent Star Consultant. So that would be a great thing to put on your goal poster also. I know for me, I'm working towards a fabulous set of luggage for this particular Star Consultant quarter, and it's right there on my goal poster beside my desk, so that every day when I pick up that phone, I'm looking at that, noticing that luggage. It really reinforces the good decisions.
Absolutely. Mary Kay said stars drive cars, right? And as a new consultant, I just want to encourage you not to miss that. I'm so glad Jeannie coached me around that from the very beginning, because I can tell you that in 10 years, I made the decision as a new consultant to start my business as a Star Consultant, and I've never missed a quarter of being a star since then. And so if you're brand baby new, start it out right, so you can always say, I never missed a quarter. And you know, there are times that'll happen with ease, and there are times that you might be like we were, having babies and whatever, but you just make up your mind and you set that as a non-negotiable goal, and it obviously will produce great results for you.
And the last thing we want to say as we close this up is I want you to imagine a hunter. If he fired a gun and then went and found where the bullet hit and then drew a target, that's what will happen if you don't have a plan. The much better way to approach it is to decide where you want to go, create your plan so that you can hit the mark every time.
First of all, decide your power start dates. Just set a date that, okay, I'm going to have my new consultant education underway. It doesn't have to be completely finished, but you've observed maybe a few classes or facials at your success event, maybe with your recruiter, and typically like a week or two, maybe 2 to 3, whatever. It's your timeline, but the bottom line is get started. Set that power start date and go after it. First of all, the second thing as far as your action plan would be to do those initial inventory interviews with your sales director, and make a list of your 10 sharpest women that you know. You may or may not be interested in a Mary Kay business, but you do know they're the type of women that you would love to work with.
Excellent, excellent. And just remember, y'all, on that goal poster, you're going to want to make that goal poster and take it to your next unit meeting to share with your sales director. You know, everything, it's just statistically proven that people are visual learners. 70% of the population learns through visual cues. And so having that goal poster up at your house is really important. So make your goal poster, remember to include the things that we talked about, and then bring it to unit meeting. And remember, gang, a goal is something that unless it's planned, it won't happen. It's kind of like imagining firing a gun and then wherever the bullet hits, going and drawing a target around it and saying, that's just where I meant to hit, as opposed to having a plan and a path to walk on, and then boom, hitting that bullseye. You know, this business is so very simple. It is not easy because easy implies no effort, but it is very simple. And if you will follow the step-by-step process that we are sharing with you and that is in that phenomenal starter kit, success can be yours. Congratulations on plugging into your education, and we'll talk to you again soon.